Good morning. Okay, I'm going to do an extended version of what I did a short on. And good morning. Happy autumn day to you. Here in the Northwest, everything is normal that I know of in about a 2 or 3 state area. Everything is just normal. Leaves are falling, changing color. Your sports teams are doing good. It's getting a little colder, and the mountains are going to start seeing snow. And yet, somehow, we have a president who thinks that our cities are war-torn, or that they're just like they're in a horrible mess, and blood's running in the street type scenario. I mean, it's just it's got to be freaking curtailed. It's got to be figured out. Okay? Because it has gotten to the point that I know the rest of the countries around the world see him and are just shaking their head. Why we would allow this. Okay? We used to be the big brother. We used to be the one that they could rely on for guidance. Not money, just guidance. And now we've got some crazy uncle running the show. Okay? Enough with the little scenario. I'm going to get down to reality. The reality is that there's something going on with him. Okay? Beyond his being rich and entitled, beyond his vanity so much that he won't put on glasses so he can read, beyond any of those things, beyond his narcissistic, and he's got a vengeance against people that don't think the same way, or his age. Okay? Here's the deal. If you are a supporter of him, then for God's sake, speak up. Because I know that if I was a supporter of somebody, and I started being concerned because of some of the things that he was saying, or they were saying, especially as a leader, chances are I'd bring it up, whether on a social post or something like that. But I'm watching everyone be silent. And I'm talking everyone, even to the members of Congress that are supposedly his base. So, which brings up another scenario in my mind. Are we riding the guy's coattail? Are we literally, is it that we're so ashamed? What the hell is it? Okay? I am acting right now as if he's our president. And I'm going to turn around and say, there's an issue going on here. And someone needs to address it. It can't be put under the desk like FDR having polio and then getting to the point that he couldn't move. He's got something going on. And I know it has to do with age. If it's dementia, that's fine. But it's not going away. And it does get a lot more dicier. Take that from somebody who used to be a CNA. It gets a lot more dicier. And at some point, when they turn around and allow him to just spiel the way that he does, saying that we have an American city that is war-torn and there's so much chaos going on in the streets, when there's nothing going on at all. You got to ask yourself, is he losing it? Or does he have that much disconnect that he is being fed the information falsely from other people? And if that's the case, they are going to use him. They will use him, and he will not know jack. And that's where I think some of this disconnect is. That he is being used and abused. We have a law against that, but I'm not going to even go down that road. He's being used because there's a disconnect, and they're letting him just spill on a national, if not international level, saying the things that he says, and they're just going to let him have the longest rope to hang himself with, rather than, and while they do their little deal, rather than address it. Okay? And I have a funny feeling the base are so pumped up about him that they don't know how to handle this. So that's where my concern is. I just wanted to say that, and I got nothing but love for you. I'm willing to help and on either side. I mean, it is our country after all. But for God's sakes, when it comes down to there's a national tragedy unfolding, if no one's willing to admit it, it's still not going to go away. Okay? Have a great day. Happy fall time. Got nothing but love for you.